Hi everybody, welcome to December's edition of the online emmaheaven.com magazine. This is Angie from Chriswick and I'm so excited to be back this month in what we all seem to think is a magical month. It is a magical time of the year. I think it's a beautiful time of the year and it's a perfect time for us to share some of the wonderful things that's going on around the world with you. Okay, so I'd like to share some of the success stories with you that we've had now over the past few weeks since our last recording. The first one is a lady called Lucy. Now Lucy has been in a marriage for almost 18 years. And when you've been in a relationship that long, everything tends to come first in the relationship. Your children come first, life comes first, bills come first, etc., etc. And her and her husband had reached a stage where they really weren't seeing eye to eye, but it wasn't because they didn't love each other, it's because they didn't really like each other at the present moment. She was so confused with her feelings. We kept seeing that they were the one, okay, for each other. We could see that this was the person she was going to spend the rest of our days with. Sometimes we need an outside perspective to remind us of what we do have so that we can appreciate it from a different sense. That's exactly what happened with Lucy and her husband. Having the reading gave her faith that the effort and energy and time that she wanted to put back into her marriage, she actually did. And now they're like 16-year-olds back in love again. So it's really lovely because if you have got questions about certain things going on in your world and you would like to know, is it the right thing I'm doing? Am I on the right path? It's a perfect time for you to have a reading. So book your reading with me, give me a call, send me a text or go through the online emmaheaven.com magazine, go to my column, just click on the link and it'll take you straight there and we can make your appointments immediately. I look forward to seeing you for your reading because trust me, we're coming into a brand new year. Wonderful and exciting things are happening and unfolding in 2018. Is this your year? Let us find out. Okay, now to the most magical part of what we do. That's the Cosmic Whispers. For those of you who are new viewing today, who haven't heard or seen the videos before, what the Cosmic Whispers are all about. This is where we get the magic, the power of thought and the power of messages from all around the world. We get everybody on the same thought process, making things happen magically, okay? Now, I want to share the Cosmic Whisper that really stands out most to me over this last few weeks. And trust me, there's been a fair few to choose from, but I want to choose this because I think it's a really lovely way because it's bringing a family close together. One of my clients, I'm not going to divulge her name, only for obvious purposes. Her granddaughter was put into foster care. Her daughter unfortunately had a very bad drug addiction and lost control of her world and lost control of her life basically. My client didn't really want to give up on the child. She didn't want the child not to be with the grandparents because the grandparents absolutely loved and adored her and have fought for the longest time to try and get this little girl back in the family and keep her in the family so she can be loved and looked after by them all. Great news! The power of prayer. She was going through court over the last few months. The Cosmic Whispers that we put out there, they are now reunited and it's amazing. I got goosebumps as I'm talking about it because it is Christmas. There's no nicer time in the world to be with your family and be surrounded by the people that you love. So we are so happy for them. I'm sharing that story with you as much as it's a personal one and it's a very sad one. It's actually a very rewarding situation because if you want something bad enough, fight for it. Get your Cosmic Whispers to me. If you've got a friend or a loved one that's going through situations, no matter what the situation is, we can help. So pick up the phone, send me an email, send me a text, go straight to emmaheaven.com, go to my column, click on the link, and trust me, it could be you that we're sharing the lovely stories with next month, sorry. Right then, so ladies and gentlemen all around the world, I would love to take this opportunity to wish you a happy holidays. I'm sure there's many different celebrations going on around the world, so Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, etc, etc. Hope you all have the most amazing time with your family and your loved ones, and I hope 2018 brings you everything that you hoped for and everything that you wished for. If you want a little nudge and you want to find out what it's bringing in, don't forget, go to emmaheaven.com, click on my link and go ahead and make your 2018 prediction reading now. I look forward to seeing you all in January.